How many times have you seen the dunk?
More than enough.
More than enough?
Yeah.
You got it down?
Yes,
Know what
sir.
happened?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't get old, does it?
Nah, not for me. Not for me.
How would you rate it?
Probably 6.5.
6'5"?
On a
Yeah.
10 scale?
Yeah, I actually did a dunk exactly like that in JUCO. Like exactly like that.
Okay.
Do you feel gypped that it was just number 10 on the SportsCenter top 10?
Nah, it doesn't really bother me. I'm happy I made it, but yeah.
Was that one your best of the season? We've seen quite a few.
Yeah, I would say that was one of the best of the season for sure, yeah.
But only a 6'5", you've got a lot of room to improve, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
a lot of room.
What would be a
look
10?
like? Yeah.
I don't
Through the
really know.
legs?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You'd
that
have to
great?
have a big lead to go through the legs, right, with the dunk?
Yeah, I have to have we have to have a big league. I have to have some comfortability to do that.
But how big is that? A, momentum. B, you needed the points. But C, that was a turnover waiting to happen before that, too. So you saved the turnover, too.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely a momentum shift in the game. Anytime I can do anything that'll help my team get more momentum and help us just kind of stay locked in the game, I try and do that.
When y'all first started camp and started kind of learning Buzz's system, was the defense the first thing that y'all learned?
Yeah, just because it's not a traditional defense, so it took us a while to learn it. But yeah, I would say that was the most drilled thing about training camp and whatever else we would do. Just the defense.
From square one with that, did he emphasize the fact that the defense would probably be the most important part of the season? Everything would kind of build off of that?
Yeah, he kind of drilled that into our heads that we needed to play defense and then in turn defense would turn into offense. And so I think we've kind of figured that out now, which is why we've kind of got things rolling lately. So we just got to stay locked in.
Was there a turning point in this season? I mean, the way you guys ended the season is obviously a lot different than the way you started. What, other than just kind of learning the defense comes first. What was it that got this team together and on the same page?
We just never stopped fighting. We didn't quit. We knew that if we stayed locked in to the principles he was telling us, that eventually it would work out, and that's what we did. And as you guys can see, it's been looking pretty good for us.
How comfortable are you coming off the bench, and is that maybe the best role for you, or would you rather be in the starting line?
Starting doesn't really matter to me. Coming off the bench doesn't really matter to me. I just feel like my job is to, when I get in the game, make as big as an impact to help my team win as possible, whether that be coming off the bench, starting, playing the last 2 minutes, playing no minutes. As you see, at Auburn game, I didn't play. But if I can affect the game from the bench in any way possible, I will.
Looks like bench production has been a big key for you the last few games. So.
Yeah, we just got to stay locked in, keep fighting. We just got to keep gaining traction.
You feel like you and Coach Williams are kind of kindred souls. He talks about both of y'all being junior college guys.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, that's my guy. He always finds a guy from JUCO to be on his team, and I'm just blessed that he found me. He gave me a great opportunity. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and that I felt like some people didn't see in me, and I couldn't thank him more for that.
How has adapting to College Station been for a guy from Los Angeles?
Yeah, that's that right there is a big change. Being from Los Angeles, it's a fast-paced city, of course, and coming to College Station where it's kind of like slowed down and not really like a big city. It wasn't a difficult change, but it was different. I would say different for the good though, because with it not being a lot of things to do out here, it kind of makes me have to focus on being in the gym a lot more.
You ever get restless?
No.
What do you remember about Missouri, the times you played them?
We have to lock in defensively. They are capable of shooting shots and hitting shots, so our rotations have to be superb. And with this being the third time we play them, it's always hard to beat any team 3 times in a row. Yeah. So I would say coming into the game, we cannot be relaxed. We got to treat this like any other game, and hopefully we come out with the win.
Why is it so hard to beat a team 3 times in the same season, Q?
I would say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the same season just because of the simple fact that you already know what you guys are. You know what players are capable of. You know their plays. And just the fact that playing any person 3 times, they learn. They learn from you. They learn from your mistakes. They learn from what you've done well, and they find ways to kind of fix that.
Where do you think you need to go from this point, especially throughout the offseason, to continue to progress your game? Where do you think it still needs most progress?
My game in general,
Yeah.
I think I need to continue to. I can work on everything. Everything from ball handling, catch and shoot threes, finishing at the basket. Yeah, I can work on everything.
Do you like where your weight is, or would you like to?
Nah, yeah, I would like to gain a couple more pounds, probably like 15 pounds. Yeah, probably like 15 pounds by the start of next season.
Look like Nebo by the start of next season.
Yeah, hopefully. If I look
think
like
you-
Nebo, it'd be.
You think 50 pounds would limit your ability to be as fast and quick as you are, or no?
Nah, I feel like it'll help me.
Yeah.
It'll help me stay on my line when I'm driving to the basket. It'll help me just take some of the bumps that I'm getting right now. I think 15 pounds would be a good fit for me.
But one of the reasons y'all are successful is y'all play so hard, I guess, on every possession, right? That's the goal anyway.
Yeah.
How much recovery time do you need? Because you're about to go into a tournament where you have to do it day after day after day.
Recovery time, believe it or not, is not really a problem. We've been working hard since before the season even started, so it's not like us playing hard and working hard is something new. Our bodies have adapted to that, and the recovery time is not really needed. We just know what we need to do, and we know what's expected of us, and that's what we do.
All right.
Hey man, Q gives that dunk he had a 6.5 on a 10 scale. I think that's a little low. How would you grade it?
A 10. I mean, he just went up and got that thing, and Chuck did a great job of delivering it to him. So I think overall, I give it a 10.
What do dunks like that do for momentum, excitement, but also, I mean, he saved the turnover right there too.
Yeah, I think possessions and plays like that, especially late in the game, you know, when our legs are getting tired and everyone's getting dead. I think momentum, that just gives us energy, especially when a emphatic dunk like that just has blood flowing through our body even more and just makes us want to play harder.
How much better can you get? Do you think you played your best basketball yet?
No, I don't think I played my best basketball yet, but I think with the coaches and my teammates, I think my best is yet to come because of the help I'm going to receive from them. Like I said, this whole year, just been a sponge, trying to absorb every single thing, and I think for years to come, I have more to improve.
How about the team? Do they have room to grow?
We're never satisfied. You know, always hungry. Always have that hunger within each person. I think collectively as a group, you know, we have individual goals and collectively team goals that we have to accomplish, and I think together we'll get it done.
And piggybacking off of that, do you feel like this is the most confident you guys have been this year?
Yeah, I think early in the year, really confused, not sure who we were, what our identity was, but as of lately, especially in conference play, you can see we have 10 wins, haven't done that in a long time in Texas A&M basketball, but lately we know what our identity is, what we have to do to succeed, and how hard we have to compete. So I think lately we've just been on a roll, and we're just trying to use that momentum going into the tournament.
Would you say that identity is defense?
Yeah, you know, we pride defense. We take pride in defense, and every possession. We always talk about how every possession matters, and that's from the tip. When Nebo gets the tip, or if he doesn't get the tip, it starts at that play and that possession, and knowing going into each game, every possession matters, and defense is what we take pride in, so we try to focus on that.
How big are those, we're talking about those momentum plays at the end of that first half, you know, fighting for that rebound, you saved the ball, got it up, all those offensive rebounds, Nebo ended it with the dunk. I mean, it's those little things that probably don't see the stat sheet. Is that what kind of defines this team?
Yeah, I think that's part of our identity, doing the little things that don't really show up. And that starts in practice, diving for loose balls, the drills that we do, everything leading up to the game. I think that's what prepares us to do those type of things. And I think going into the games, we know what we have to do, and that's just from the stuff we do in practice.
What do you think it would mean to the team and the players if Buzz were able to get SEC Coach of the Year?
I mean, we know how hard Coach Buzz works, and maybe he doesn't, maybe he does, but we know the work and amount of time he puts into his craft. I can say this personally, I don't know if I'm being biased, but I know Coach Buzz probably spends more hours in this office than any other coach in the SEC. He's just a hardworking dude, and that translates to us. You know, we have similarities, and that's who he recruits, hardworking dudes. And I think his work ethic and our work ethic, I think, is just something that's amazing.
What does Missouri do well?
Shoot the ball. Really good shooters, capable of hitting and making shots. So I think coming out to this game, we have to set the tone early, letting them know that you're not going to get any easy shots. Every shot's going to be contested, and we're going to come out competing.
What's the challenge of playing the same team 3 times in a season, and why is it so hard to beat a team for 3 times?
Playing a team twice in a season is hard enough. Playing them 3 times, I mean, the scouting report's there. You've had 2 opportunities to play against each other, so I think going into the game, like, they really know exactly how you run the plays, exactly what you're trying to do in the plays, and I think the 3rd game is just going to be a testament to who fights the hardest.
Compared to some of the other defenses you've run, how unique and complex is the defense you run? And when y'all were learning it, was there a time you were like, what the heck are we doing?
Yeah, it took us a long time to figure it out. A lot of running, a lot of fights, a lot of confusion. But I think overall, as the season progressed, we kind of understood the importance of running on every possession. Or we have a term called run step, and that's when the ball gets past you, run towards the ball. And I think preparing for this, having done boot camp and having done individual workouts, that's what prepares us.